Hello, ladies, gents, and all the human doormats out there letting people trample all over you. Stand up for yourself. Come on. You gotta have some backbone, some pride in yourself. It's the daily challenge of Spelunky. It is the 26th of November, 2018. And I am ready to make money. I got no special intentions today. I have no kind of a weird agenda. The entire purpose is to make some cash. What, Luna? What? She's pawing at my leg. Saying, I wanna be on your lap. You haven't let me on your lap for like 2 hours. This cat, tell you guys, she's been so needy. Since Vigo died, she's just lonely. My poor cat, she's lonely. She's so lonely and sad. Well, there's nothing to be done up there. Okay, Luna. My goodness, this cat. You're so needy, Luna. You're always pissing me off. Who's a good kitty? Yeah. Anyway, there on the lap. She's going to affect my performance very, very much adversely, but this is the sacrifice I must do. As a pet owner, I have responsibilities. I have things that I must do sometimes, and sacrifices that I must be made. And this is just what I must do. Hey, there's a key over there. And what you got for sale? You got garbage for sale. I hope I can get in there from the bottom, because otherwise I'm gonna be kind of boned in my efforts to get things down. I'd like to get rid of this arrow, please. I have gotten rid of the arrow. I don't really want. Thank goodness I didn't go outside, because I mean, just dead. I don't really want to spend a bomb here, so let's just shoot him in the back. Feels pretty good. How about not messing that up? I am liable often to mess that up catastrophically, so happily I did not mess it up terribly. Trying to trigger the arrow right there. There we are. Good stuff. Luna, just lay down and be quiet, Luna. Stop headbutting me. Stop it. I don't want your affection. I just want your silence. There's a key. There's a crate down there. I really don't like continue going down without a way up and a way into that key, but you know, that's just the way cookie crumbles today. Nothing I can do about it. I'm just going to have to adapt. We're going to have to hope for a bomb inside of that crate. I'm seeing so much money in the walls, but not really any method to get in there. Pretty damn infuriating. There's the chest as well, which also requires a rope. So many resources required of me today. Very annoying. But I guess, I mean, it's not even a silver lining, it's just a consequence of what I must do. We will be able to navigate this level pretty handily. Yeah, I will. I mean, if there's something I have, it's freaking ropes. Can't get in there with just one bomb, huh? I mean, I think I can get in there if I cook a bomb correctly, but if I don't cook a bomb correctly, I will be stuck. I will be real stuck. Just wish me luck, fellas. That was not correct, and now I don't have access to this place. Fucking nonsense. Damn it. I was just too afraid. It was just the bomb. The bomb looked like it was about to explode in my hands. I can't get in there into the stupid key. Oh, this is so infuriating. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, even though I have broken the golden rule of Spelunky Daily Challenges. Never spend all your bombs. Never go down to zero. Never go full zero bombs. That's the place that I'm at right now. Look, you can't have it. You can't have it both ways, okay? If you want to be on my lap, you have to put up with me being loud. It's nothing. There's nothing I can do other than just have a quiet run, and that is just not a thing that I can do for entertainment purposes. It's just absolutely ridiculous to expect me, cat, to just be quiet so you can just have a nap. Who the hell do you think you are? You're not the boss of me. God damn it, stupid spider. Ruin everything. Let's just go all the way over here. Go all the way over there. Get this ghost to where it needs to be. So yeah, not a great start. I did waste quite a few explosives. That being said, pretty garbage seed, pretty garbage setup so far. It's very infuriating to have this kind of... I'm done with this spider. And I was trying to kill it with a rope, also failed miserably. Absolutely idiotic. This is insanity. Oh boy, I got myself trapped. It's alright, I got a room though. I got a room. I got this. There's the key. Give me the stupid chest. What a freaking annoyance. You thought I can't get it? I absolutely can't get it. Well, there are some gems to be ghosted, so we are sticking around for a little while. We tried so damn hard, and we have gone so far, and in the end, it is absolutely going to matter. Everything that I'm doing right now shall result in the most amazing run of all time. Just you wait. There's going to be a crate full of bombs. There's going to be a bomb box. Almost got ghosted there. There's going to be a jetpack. It's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. Pretty sure that there's nothing else to be ghosted. Seen all these gems in the walls, taunting me, just wanting me to have them, and yet I cannot have them. It is the thing I must accept. There's nothing else. Let's just go all the way down. Let's go in here. Oh yeah. Oh. Just lay down, Luna. Just stop it. You love getting scratched. Oh. Anyway. Next level. Give me some more bombs. There's the vault I cannot enter. These cobras had a harrowing death match. One of them won, and the reward for winning that death match was death. My bad if the audio sounds kind of off. I am pushed back from the microphone a little bit because of a cat. I said sacrifices must be made. Just get rid of all this nonsense. Alright, I would love to get into that vault, obviously. Not up to me though, it's out of my hands. It's just a matter of finding bombs in the level. Not even the idol can make it in there, unfortunately. Of course that's a hard hand, yep. Yes indeed. And a giant spider, very nice to see. Because I ain't got no jar full of jizz. As well whip this to the other gem. There you go. Alright, this madman has murdered his comrade. And his lunacy. Yeah, there's just nothing I can do, huh? That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Is there even a reason to go back up? I think there was some gems that I left behind, so let's use that rope. At the very least, just to get that idol. Although he might piss off Callie. Some sacrifices would be nice, but again, I don't think I have access. I ain't got no access to the damsel, but I do have access to a hard-hand corpse and a crazy person. Oh boy. Woohoo! That is not exactly what I intended. But it worked out okay. There you are. Alright. It's unfortunate, but you know what? It could be worse. So we're just going to... I mean, it couldn't be much worse. But we're going to have this go. I think Luna thinks I'm talking to her. Although she doesn't really pay attention to anything I say unless she hears her name in there. It's all garbled human nonsense to her. Or at least that's what she likes me to believe. I know that she can understand every word that I'm saying. She's always spying on me, this cat. There is one hard hand, which can give us a beautiful reward. And is there going to be something that we absolutely need for life? No, probably not. Some climbing gloves will be much appreciated. Let's see if we can make those happen. What else can it be? It will probably be something stupid like the pitcher's mitt. Compass though, right? Not feeling comfortable about this entire setup, so I'm just going to spin a rope since I have so many. We can jump over this ghost, it's just kind of nerve-wracking. So instead of that, I'm just going to grab this idol. See the good times roll. Yeah. Go down there, don't piss off Callie. Unfortunately, I completely forgot that we had a ton of gems down there to be ghosted. Yeah, I could have picked up the idol in a different direction. And then it would have made a hole into Jackie's area over there, where the boulder ended up. I don't think that any of the gems got crushed. That is nice. Need those 2 gems. There's also the ruby down here, although the ghosting this ruby is kind of annoying. Yeah. Do something like this. I think this will work. Whoopla. Oh boy! There was absolutely no need to cut it that close. I did it. And it worked out. So it's all good. So we have made as much money as we could. The bombs are just not there. Of course, it's my fault for wasting 4 bombs to get that key. And honestly, in that kind of situation, you just let go of the Ujjarai and don't spend your bombs. But I got stuck in stubborn mode. I just needed to get that key, and there was no argument against it. Hey, thank you, Cobra, for revealing this early. Give me a boost of morale. Very nice. To get some life-saving bombs. Too bad those bombs could not be in the previous level where they would have been the most useful. I wanted to whip that and then I just didn't do it. That was kind of weird. Sometimes my brain just does things and I am left questioning them later. Like when I woke up in that women's shelter wearing only a sock and a party hat. It was a strange experience. They kicked me out the moment I walked out of the closet. Sometimes you do things and you don't know what you did. It's alright, we have got Jake over there. We got 2 idiots. Let's just piss him off and let them maybe fight it out all out. Let them fight. There is a pretty good chance of getting that sweet Kapala. These guys shall murder each other soon enough. Let's get some explosions going on in the meantime. Ciao. Might as well grab this caveman, put him in the altar. Although I don't think it's going to make a difference, and in fact, I am wasting a little bit of blood by doing that. Alright, so there's a few gems up here, the 2 sapphires. So some money over there. Oh. Once more. I dropped the shotgun to whip it and then I just pick it up. Freaking idiot. Freaking idiot! Alright. They must have killed each other by now. There's only 1 left standing. Some bombs over there. Very happy to see that. There is 2 sapphires over here. Might as well do that. It's also a good argument for just bombing your way in there. What's in there? A crate, huh? Might be worth it. They can't all be ropes, can they? Can they? Pretty sure that's all trigger, but just in case. They can all be ropes. Incredible. We did get 1 crate with bomb, but it should be okay since there's a bomb bag. Skippy goes from that side, I suppose. Only 1 chance to. What goes this? It's coming from that side, yeah. kind of annoying. In fact, I barely have enough time to get it done. It should be okay though. Just stand here. Luna has to clean her face. Very important stuff. Cats are notorious for the cleanliness. Always feels good when she feels comfortable enough to groom herself on top of my freaking lap. No, 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 don't lick my arm. Don't lick my arm. Oh. It starts feeling okay, but I don't know if you've ever owned a cat that licks you. It starts feeling fine. It's not a big deal. I mean, you just take it. I have a million ropes. Why am I not spamming them? You just take it, but eventually it starts feeling really raw. So, just try to discourage her from doing that, even though, you know, she's just either it tastes kind of salty and she likes it, or she's just grooming you because you're dirty. You're a dirty, filthy human, and she needs to clean you up. Important. Always stay clean. Let's get me those sweet, sweet gems. Alrighty. Let's see if we can get that sapphire as well. We're still gotta deal with the shopkeeper. It's pretty annoying that it's really something I brought onto myself. Not dealing with the shopkeepers. Oh wait, there's no way out here. Not dealing with the shopkeeper before the ghost is here. Now it becomes so much more complicated. Pretty damn infuriating. We'll just have to deal with it the way we always do, with extreme violence. That's the way we go. The way we do things. It's pretty infuriating also to get in here. I don't have time now. It's very tricky. It's very tricky to get that timing right, and I always get cold feet. I'm always really wary. Oh man, do I have it right? Do I have it right? I only got one chance. I only got one shot. I don't know the lyrics of the 8 Mile song, so you can imagine them. That is the melody. That's the mimicry of melody that I had given you right now. And Eminem just bouncing and swaying back and forth in front of the camera. Alright, let's get the ghost all the way to the top here. Now descend as fast as possible. That was a very awesome fast descent. Whoa, that is one way to take care of that problem. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. There is of course now 1,000 corpses very much tucked into that area, so it's kind of difficult to get them out, but the reward will be a Capala, so it's totally worth the time. Let's get all the way to the top. And there's a shotgun at the top, at the bottom there, right next to the corpses. So let's just get them. Let's do the amazing ultra fast descent. And the most valuable one will be, of course, Jake, the dead damsel. Poor bastard, never had a chance. Could have simply used a rope here to save me some headaches. But I'm gonna try hard. Who knows if I'll need these 13 ropes. There's a good chance that I might need those 13 ropes, because the climbing gloves will never exist. And we might still have a good chance of being the absolute best at this. So far, let's say lackluster seed. You might get better. Yeah, Capala for me. Not going to be going through the troubles of sacrificing everybody else. It's just not worth it. The question is, do I want to... I need a shotgun to get up there. I have a rope. I have like 20,000 ropes. So let's just do this. And we're going to grab the idol. And hopefully Kali will not be in the way of this idol. Can only hope that boulder does not just wreck her. Sounding okay so far. Seems like we got lucky. It wasn't really... Let's say 50% luck. 50%. Okay, this is just death. Like, when I mess with a boulder like that, I just die. So let's just take it easy. Not go that way. Grab the idol from this side. and go in there the appropriate way. Not going to get a monkey. That's stupid. Now I have to go all the way back up because I think my shotgun got crushed. I did use a rope, but now I can't get in there. I almost grabbed it. Almost grabbed it. Can you grab it? Yeah. That shotgun. All right. Oh boy. Well. All right. Let's go into the exit. There's a pot over there that I completely ignored for the entirety of this ordeal. Wow. What a pain in the butt. Isn't he a pain in the butt, Luna? Yeah. Are you watching me play? Can you understand anything on the screen? Do you want to see Paco? Just lay down and be quiet, Luna. Hey, we got the restless level. Will be full of vampires. There's a vault right there. Very happy to see. We are looking for the black market. Here's hoping. I am fervently hoping. The black market is in a very tough to reach spot that there is no way we could have found without the Ujjarai. That way I will be 100% vindicated in my ordeals to attain this stupid chest and key. I don't see it. I'm getting blinks, but I don't see it. Not seeing it at all, which is good. Like I said, I want to alert that guy just yet. So at the bottom here, I think it's right under. I think it might be maybe there. Nope. Well, that was a poor choice. I think it's under my ass. Pretty sure it's right there. Completely hidden. So I'm very happy. I'm happy that I went for the Ujjarai. Alright, so we need to deal with the guy right there. He is problem number 1. You asshole. Alright. Problem number 1 is taken care of. There's another one right there. Pretty sure one of these shots can reach him. Actually, it's kind of difficult. Still has a shotgun. He's in a really tough spot to reach him with a shotgun shot. I don't want to use one of my last bombs, though. Anyway, we gotta get the vault. That is our priority here. Oh, that was stupid. It doesn't matter. I was like, just let's get it from the bottom. There's an extra gem there, but do we really care about min-maxing here? Not really. Alright. Don't really care about min-maxing on an absolutely atrocious seat so far. When we already could not grab one of the vaults, it's a bad place. It's a bad place. We're just trying to make our best, do our best. It's not great though. I'm too afraid of jumping over this ghost as it goes that sapphire. So maybe I'll use a rope here. I think I will, since we still have quite the overflow. Definitely not necessary, but, you know, let's just play it safe. After getting ghosted at daily challenge because I played it too close to my chest. I don't like to rescue all these people, all these things. But we can leave that for last, probably. Or rather, get the ghost as far to the right. We're going to make this ghost join the Proud Boys. Join the neo-Nazi party. Get that guy right there. And then we're going to get a ghost coming from Antifa. And everything will be worked out. Because you just need to come over here. Please. Grab this idol. Put it through the exit. Get a dog. Well, that is a fantastic way of not getting either of these of those gems. Alright. We did get one of them, so that's okay, I guess. That was awful and nerve-wracking. Don't want to ever do it again. Really don't like the double ghost. The double ghost feature is quite unnerving. I am double spooked. Give me that. And we'll just leave that chest that I shouldn't have opened in the first place. Alright, well, let's leave. There was a crazy shopkeeper I never murdered. And we got to the black market that would not have been found with the chest and key. So good thing that I was so obsessed with finding it. Well, that was weird. That rope did not go the way it did. The way I wanted it. This shopkeeper's always annoying as hell to deal with. He's totally going to jump over, isn't he? They have a tendency to do that. I guess I can just shoot Major Stupid in the back, but that's a terrible move. Absolutely atrocious move, and now he's being a total dickhole. Alright, we were able to get through. Wonderful. Climbing gloves. A lot of madness down there. No bombs. Oh, alright. This black market is everything we could have ever wanted. And a hard hand that is very, very, very fixated with getting himself ticket trapped. Like, he's trying so hard to commit suicide, but he just can't get it done. Just can't get it together. Alright. All this nonsense. Catch it, bitches. Oh, that was not as good as I wanted it. I should have just waited. They managed to kill each other at the same time. That was beautiful. Beautiful when that happens. No Mattock though, which means won't be able to make a ton of money in this level. Grunk, stop it. For the greater good, I have shot you in the face. For the greater good of my pocketbook, of course. That's all that matters to me. That's right, I have a jetpack now. This pleases me. How are you even? Putting these shots. Alright, you dead. Very happy to see you. Bite the dust. So you eat a pile of human dung. Very nice. Get me those two gems because we're ghosting a little bit. It's not much. We'll try to bomb. Luna, how about you don't press your butthole against my hand? That will be fantastic. That will be great. She just lays there with her tail on top of my forearm, which means her butthole is almost touching my arm. I would rather that didn't happen. I mean, she keeps her butthole pretty damn clean. Still, though, as a matter of policy, would rather not touch cat butthole. It's not a thing that I'm into. If you're into it, please stop. Get help. This ghost is here. He's ready to get some money made for me. Kind of annoying setup with the gems here, but you know, I am begging for money. I cannot choose the outcomes of things. Just trying to get some cash. Get that ruby ghosted. There you are. All right, two there, but can't really get to them. There's also the ones at the bottom. So let's go all the way there. Really should be going on my way to get some blood. Maybe those piranhas. Alright. I mean, it's a gambit, right? But sometimes you just get bitten. So we kind of broke even. More like made less money than we were entitled to. I am entitled to all this cash. It is in the contract. When you have so many hours in Spelunky, you're guaranteed runs that give you at least 500,000 every time. Derek Q made me sign in my own piss. It was weird. He's into some strange things, but is that really a surprise from somebody that designed Spelunky? That he is into some weird, nasty fetishes that we'll right now discuss. Let's get out of here, go to the next level, see if we can find more bombs, see if we can find more delicious treasure, stomp some of these filthy cavemen like the primitive pieces of garbage that they are. Here's some bombs. Thank you for complying. Appreciate you. Matilda, you can just stay there and just die. I no longer need your services. I don't care if you need me. I will not do it for Matilda. All these filthy monkeys. Oh boy, all this damn wildlife. I am the obliterator of wildlife and innocent creatures. Where is the shopkeeper? He has vanished. The shopkeeper has pulled a disappearing act. What do you guess happened there? No! Save Callie! Well, I didn't need it. I don't really need Callie. We could have actually let that happen, but... My mistress. She must be preserved. Alright. Please give me the pot. I would like to have it. There you are. Get rid of this boomerang. How does a shopkeeper just vanish? I am genuinely confused. How does their body get completely gone? Not get eaten by a plant. How did he just explode? I'm baffled. Do let me know in the comments below if you have any ideas. I can't come up, like, how can he did not get crushed? If you get eaten by a plant, the shopkeeper always survives. He sacrificed himself? How though? Oh, there was a snail next to the Kali altar. I didn't notice any sacrifice happening. It might have happened. I didn't notice it though. So we might have had a shopkeeper life sacrifice by the action of the snail that was on top of the Kali altar? That is my only theory here. If you can come up with something, do let me know. I am genuinely confused as to how a shopkeeper body can disappear like that. If I had methods of getting rid of bodies so damn without a trace, so damn reliably, man, I'll be golden. Then I would really be unstoppable. I don't think there was any more gems than the one that I just ghosted. It's unfortunate. This seed continues to be a major disappointment. The black market was great, but not astonishing. We didn't get like 1,000 bombs or anything like that, so it was just good. It was just damn solid. Alright, I'm pretty sure we're done. Still completely confused about the shopkeeper body disappearance. Would love to know whatever happened to him. Like, we didn't find him anywhere. Like, he did not die anywhere. So my only guess, the only possibility I can come up with is that he got stunned onto the altar by a snail bubble. That's all I got for you. Alright, let's move into another jungle level, much like the last one, but it will be different in its own beautiful way. Looking forward to the wonderful things that will happening here. This Adam, the male prostitute, he needs our help. We're gonna give it to him because this guy's a moron. Gonna get him impaled. I'm sure Adam just watched that happen and he's just full of glee right now, so let's just take him down a notch. You're not out of the woods yet, Adam. You saw your master get impaled. Do you want to follow his lead? Do you want to end up like him? You better do exactly as I say if you want to survive. If you want to make it through this ordeal, Adam. You better not be telling me anything about Stockholm Syndrome and how you actually liked it when that shopkeeper mistreated you. Your life is hanging in the balance. Don't you test me. Don't you test me, Adam. You want to escape? It's too bad. Too bad. Let's feed this plant. Let's feed this plant as much as we can. If you feed a plant... Oh, if you feed a plant 16 corpses, it becomes GIGAPLANT. The undoing of the wilderness. Little known as Easter egg. So let's see if we can get... How many is that? 5 corpses so far? If we can find 16 corpses, we shall summon GIGAPLANT. Undoing itself. Oh my goodness, there's so many corpses. Just keep feeding this plant. Holy crap. I've never had the chance to get it done. GIGAPLANT. I'm so looking forward to being your astonishing, magnificent presence. Oh yeah. It grows, I cannot stop it. I would like to get in there. There's no way in, so let's bomb our way in. Give me some bombs, baby. Oh, that was terrible. No bombs here, but you know what? I'm happy about ropes anyway. Oh, that was stupid. Let's continue getting some corpses for GIGAPLANT. Oh, you think I'm making things up? There's things in this game that you have never been able to see. And I'm going to show them to you. I'm going to show them to you. I don't know how. I haven't been keeping count. I think that's like the 13th corpse. Maybe. Just need to keep trying a little bit more so we can be in the presence of GIGAPLANT. And of course, we also want the idol. So much faffing about no getting the idol, that is not allowed. Bomb here gets me these 2 rubies, so it's like, makes me have to work at it a lot. And I have much bigger fish to fry. I got much bigger fishes to, much bigger plants to summon. And there is 2 gems down there. I don't really want to bomb my way in here, but GIGAPLANT deserves it. GIGAPLANT shall be summoned. I do want the 2 emeralds as well, so it's kind of worth coming in here. Oh yeah, insta-ghosted. Nice, we were able to get rid of that other lesser pathetic super plant. Go away. Actually, they did not go away at all. Stupid monkeys keep totally interfering. Alright. Little boy, you are the chosen one. You're the one that will summon the GIGAPLANT. Witness the might of GIGAPLANT. Oh, I'm in awe. I am not worthy, GIGAPLANT. I must leave your presence. I must leave your presence. Give me that money. Guess it doesn't last long though. It's too much power contained in such a small vessel. Yeah, there you go. Has reverted to normal. You saw it. You thought I was making things up. GIGAPLANT is real. How dare you doubt my words? We're not worthy. None of you are. Not myself. Nobody is. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. We have witnessed greatness, and now we continue on being pathetic lesser beings. Alrighty. The crate is much appreciated, especially if it contains explosives. Always appreciate the music in this level. Not so much the massive Yeti trying to barf in my head, getting me murdered for action of its stupid yelling. Oh boy. Alright, so good. Crisis averted. Murdered all the Yetis. It's a pug right there. Alright. Is there a way through? There is a real possibility. Very much real. But there's no way through. I mean, there are mines. So once again, the level generation has decided, you know what? I'm gonna make it real interesting for you. No way through, but it's okay because we got plenty of bombs and, of course, all the mines in the world. So get in there. Is there any gem? Well, I cannot have to use this to get through, right? So let's not be dumb. There's nowhere I can put it that I can get my gems, but at least I can put it there in that corner, giving access to those spikes. That area with spikes. Money, money, money. No money in the walls, though. Plenty of mines. No money in the walls. I was hoping for that to reach shopkeeper. There you are. Get yourself murdered like insta suicide. He just noped out of that situation immediately because he knew what was coming for him. Back with Spelunky. Most badass Spelunker. Getting lots of crates. This. Oh, I was trying to flee from the skeleton, but did not have time. Fortunately, I am full of blood. I'm ready to take every hit. I'm sorry, Major Stupid. I am so sorry. You do not deserve this fate. You might as well just watch you get impaled. For no reason other than I'm an asshole. There's a bunch of gems on the top, though, so we can get that done. 15 seconds. Wait. Land my ass, where I will not die. Should be at least one more gem somewhere. I mean, one more mine. I was pretty damn liberal with my expenditure of mines. And now I don't have enough. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, I guess we'll just go what's out there and maybe have a lesson learned. Maybe not waste the damn mines, even though there's so many of them. Because it turns out there were a bunch of gems all over the place that you could have ghosted. Foolishness. So we'll get this chest. Get it whipped. Get absolutely nothing in return. As usual. I think this is it. Once more, man. It's just not working out. Nope. There's no way through here unless I use a rope. Very intense and involved level of the ice caves. Then you had to resort to any kind of weird story or anecdote or silly narrative of embarrassing nature. How else can I debase and humiliate myself? I wonder. What other stories of my past will I resort to for cheap entertainment, even though they result in horrendous and sad humiliation or betraying my true nature? Did you know when there's a story right there when I was 8. I want to say 8 to 10. You see, I went to school in a private school. Something I've touched on before. It's like a charter school. It wasn't religious. It was, my father did sacrifices to give me the best education he could. So there was this charter school in the Tenerife island where I grew up in. That you would go from kindergarten all the way to graduation. It had every grade. It was a pretty big school. Every single grade was available. So you start kindergarten, then later on you move into the middle years. Not quite middle school yet. And during those years, another thing that is typical of Spanish school, or at least of this school that I was going to, there will be afternoon classes from 3 to 5. You will go in the morning, you will have like 5 hours of school, then you will come back from 3 to 5. I don't know how common that is in the US. I don't think that is common at all. You just have one day of school, but you have to come back from 3 to 5. In between that time, you could just roam around, do whatever, go home, have lunch. I would wait for my parents to pick me up. But during that time, the classes were completely deserted. Completely deserted. But often, they will be left unlocked. I knew that going into my own class would be too suspicious. But there were so many of them that were unlocked. Not just my grade, but other grades as well. So I'll go into those classes. I'll try the door. The halls will be deserted. perhaps some lax security there for that school. Not my fault. Not my fault that their security was lacking. The halls were deserted, so were the classrooms. I never found anybody. So I went in there, and you see, kids, they were leaving because they were trusting. They were innocent kids, good people, and their teachers as well. They will leave treats, as in chocolate and, you know, their lunch boxes and stuff. And they will also leave some toys for them to play. These were pretty youngsters, you know, young people. So they will leave their toys there, just laying there, waiting for them to come back. Just toys, laying there, free for anybody to take. I don't know if I ever got reported. Those toys that disappeared. My mother never suspected anything. I told her. I just found it. I go scavenging during recess. And I go into the garden, into the dirt. And there you find a lot of stuff there, all dirty and gross, but I cleaned it up. I picked out a whole bunch of chocolate one time. I don't know if kids ever complained. I don't know if I was ever reputed. I did notice though that some classes would start locking their doors, but not all of them. So it wasn't like a widespread, hey, this is happening. It's just some classes would suddenly just not be available anymore, but there were plenty others. In the end, I kind of chickened out and stopped doing it. Forget exactly why. Like, it was like maybe just fundamentally being really ashamed of myself because it was complete scumbaggery. But boy, I remember doing it at least 7-8 times. This one year, I was just a petty, pathetic little thief. I never got caught. I lied, and I stole, and I ate things that did not belong to me. I kept toys that I did not earn in any way. Never got caught. And this is my confession. I was remembering that the other day. It's like, yeah, I totally did that. Oh, it's funny. Wonder if my mother ever suspected that these things were being stolen and not just found. Probably. That's one of the reasons why I stopped doing it. Like, you can only find so many things until things become suspicious, right? Because I never had the presence of mind of hiding it. So I was a freaking little moron. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. So that's my story. That's the one wonderful remembrance I got for you. Oh, yeah, Luna, that hurts. She's clawing at my arm. Luna, stop that. Don't look at me like that. I know you're trying to be affectionate, but your affection hurts. It's like my old father-in-law. His affection hurt a lot sometimes. It was our secret, though. Let's see this man. Watch him commit suicide soon. The more ahead is here. So a little nervous about this mammoth. I don't see any shopkeeper. Vault. So, not going to make a fuss about it. The more ahead, I could have sworn I saw it. Was I just imagining it? There it is. I could have sworn, man. It is a thing that exists in this level. Let's put all the pots there. Whoopee! Always upsetting to ghost in a place with frickin' snow. Oopsie. Ghost in a place with snow. Because you cannot see those bouncy platforms. Put that in. More pots. Gather all the pots. For if you explode them. I haven't explained this for a while. Oh, my nose. Oh, the itchiness. Oh, this cat with his fur. Her fur. It's getting in my nose. Alright, let's see if we can find more. Find more pots, indeed. Indeed. Let's pile them all up. Get them in there. Another thing I did when I was maybe 12, 13, there was this book report. And I never read the thing. I just was lazy, okay? I was just lazy about it. I had no excuse other than, yeah, I was a lazy piece of garbage, never read the thing. And the deadline came up. And everybody, you know, it was the day that you needed to turn it in. And it was something that pretty important for your grade. So obviously, instead of owning up to it, I hatched a day-long plan. You see, for quite some time I had noticed, because I was very deeply familiar with this school, because I have been there for quite some time now. I've noticed certain spots in this school that nobody knew existed. As in, nobody will think to look into. Such as the roof. There was this roof next to the reception where all the cars drove in to drop off kids. There was this roof that you could climb onto, and it had a nice little ledge, and nobody would be able to see up there. So that day when I got dropped off by my wonderful mother, as she often would, I milled about. I waited until nobody was around, and I climbed up there. Climbed up there, and I lay flat. I lay flat there for maybe 2 hours. I think I brought a book or something to entertain myself, but really did not have much to do. It was pretty damn stupid how much time I spent up there. But anyway, I spent some hours there. It was maybe 3 hours, because by the time that the custodian came around, and he just happened to look up there today of all days. He looked up there. He was like, "Hey, what are you doing up there?" Of course, I had already an excuse ready, just in case such an eventuality will come to pass. I told him, "Oh, I'm playing hide and seek. Haven't found me yet." It's like, the classes are how long have you playing this? The classes are underway. And I was like, "Oh shit," and I pretend that I'm rushing out of there. I might have also pretended that I was asleep. I don't remember, but I think I was playing hide and seek and I fell asleep. That might be the excuse that I gave him. Pretty sure he didn't buy it. But I rushed out of there, went down the stairs. There was this roofed area. You went down the stairs, and there was the giant playground, and that was me completely in the open. So I had to move. I had to be quick. There was another cubbyhole that I had already spied. There was like a wall, the outside wall, and the inside wall. It made a bit of a triangle, and inside that triangle there was just brush and neglected Barbie, not Barbie, but thorny Barbie, barbed thorny bushes, but it wasn't like covering the whole thing, so it wasn't like I was in big discomfort or anything. So I just jumped in there and spent more hours there until recess. Recess made me really nervous because you could hear all the kids milling about. It's like, I'm gonna get seen, I'm gonna get discovered, I'm gonna get discovered. Didn't happen though. Nobody ever looked in there, and recess was over. I was able to just get out of there. Later on, I don't think I even had a watch, which is, kind of a bad choice. That's why I am iffy on the details on time, because pretty sure I did not have a way to tell time. So kind of hamper my efforts of hiding the entire day when I don't know how long I've been there and how long I still have yet to go. But I might have one. I don't remember that much. But I just got sick of being there, and I was always paranoid. So I was like, man, I better get out. I'm just going to get out of here for the last few hours, and I'm going to go over to the wooded area. I'm just going to walk out of the school. There was after getting out of there, you went down the open area where the buses will stop to pick up the kids to take them home. You will get out of there, and then there will be big, long, really, really big steps leading down to the actual playground area, where there was also a track around some handball and basketball courts. So you will go down there, and then I would skirt the outside of that entire play area. Went all the way to the secondary exit down there, which was weird because it's like, why do you have an exit down here for kids to just go out instead of it being the actual way out of the school? There should only be one way out, and there should be a guard on it. It was different times, I guess. These days, schools are more controlled, and by the time that I left that school, things were far more streamlined. There was that secondary exit became pretty much the only exit, and there was always a guard on post. You didn't have a gun or anything, but there was some, a security employee. Make sure that everything was orderly. There was no altercations and all that garbage. But anyway, went out that way. There was a little bit of a wooded area right out that spot. So I just spent a lot of time just sitting in that wooded area, waiting for the time for which my mama will come pick me up. And once again, I totally got away with it. Just waited there, nobody ever saw me, and then I just stood around until my mother showed up to pick me up. Never got caught. Do you want to hear the ironic part of it? The wonderful irony? The teacher never asked for that book report. Like, they just did not give a damn. They never asked for it, or maybe some people turned it in, some other people didn't, and it was no big deal. I never was told, hey, you still gotta turn it in. It was all for naught. The entire thing was 100% for nothing, and I made my guts in a bunch for zero gain, for negative gain, because I missed school that day and I had to pretend like I was sick and, all the typical garbage that you might have to resort to in a situation like that. By the way, no vault in the ice caves. This upsets me greatly. It could still show up though, right? It could still show up in the extra level of the ice caves. So let's not say we're boned. I guess I'll put a bomb there because we went out of our way to hit those spots and absolutely nothing came out of them. So, alrighty then. F yourself too, Spelunky. Go F yourself on all of your family. Go F yourself on the donkey you rode in. I hope that you contract AIDS. This diamond. There's nothing else to be grabbed. Man, I just blew two big stories. These are like the Blargh greatest hits, and I'm just giving them out like candy, man. Like it's freaking 1999 and Napster is all the rage again, and you're Napstering me, and Metallica hasn't yet destroyed that service. All right, I would like this money, please. I'm entitled to it. Also would love some shotgun or some kind of tool destruction. Luna, are you getting antsy? Are you getting antsy? No? You're just moving around? Okay, she can spend hours on the lab before she jumps off because I presume she needs to pee. Alright, I guess we're done here. There's nothing else to be done. Boing, 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 into the mothership, my preferred tomb, favorite place in the whole world. Let's see how we can get destroyed today. Got plenty of health. That's one way I can get destroyed. What just happened? What the hell was that? Alright. Let's see if we can harvest some blood here, because it's getting kind of dumb. The way that everything is dying and I am not drinking their blood. Very disappointing. Very disappointing indeed. Let's see. Close to these monsters. Oh yeah, that will pick up. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, that's a lot of explosions happening. Careful here. More evil alien lord. Let's get that plasma cannon and solve my problems with explosions. Get rid of this alien queen. Looks pretty easy. Trying to get rid of the force fields. Now, all we need to do is shoot her straight in the eyeball. Feels good. Alright, let's create a nice little pathway for me to wreck the shopkeeper. Just shoot until the shopkeeper explodes. That's all that needs to happen here. Don't even need to see his ugly ass mug. Just keep shooting that plasma into his face until he perishes. It seems like he has contracted a deadly case of the explodies. We are able to just go in there. There's also the alien lords that kind of piss me off. Destroy those turrets. Double alien lord. Very easy prey to my might. Kablamo! Off goes the gem. Let's get access to the other one. Hello, you bee-tentacled monstrosity. You deserve nothing but exploding. All that stuff as well. Doing pretty good. Not so great about the lack of money. Lack of blood. Usually the mothership, you can gather a ton of blood thanks to all the explosions, all the free idiots that get wrecked. All the blood just happened to drop into places that I couldn't reach. Okay, let's go all the way over here. I think I got close enough. Yeah, let's get that good stuff. And I'm counting on the vault being on the next level, so this seed is not utter trash. But of course we had to skip the first one because I was bad at using cooked bombs. Feel bad, but not so bad about it because we salvaged the run, and if I had left the Ujara behind, I would not have been able to find the black market. So it was flawed yet correct choices. All this stuff. There's nothing here, so let's get these two and then we'll be ready. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's another ruby over there that just got completely BTFO'd. Grab it and go. Now I'm just by the numbers commentary from here to the end. Like there's nothing left of interest to be listened to. It's all complete nonsense. Oh, here's the diamond. Oh, we better ghost this. Oh boy, I hope this thing doesn't kill me. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. Thank you for everybody contributing to the Patreon. Couldn't make it without you. I really could. I don't need anybody. I am a lone wolf. That's something that, to my detriment, it's something that I do feel. And I wish it weren't so. I'm a pretty antisocial fellow. Like I've mentioned many times, I don't need social interaction. I just don't. Maybe if I were married, I would. I would be like hurting for some kind of human contact. But my wife gives me 100% everything I could possibly need in that department. Just interacting with her, I could just be here, sitting in my computer for weeks and months. I would not care, man. I don't need it. I feel lucky and unlucky in the same breath, in the same sense. Because, you know, probably having more friends and internet acquaintances would help my interests, my ambitions. Having a bigger channel, you know, collaborations and stuff like that. That's something I just never want to do. You have to be with somebody that I kind of click with, like I did way back. It's been so many years now with Swashbuckling Sir. He had a very similar sense of humor when we talked together. It was pretty gay, but a good time. It was gay in the best sense. Let's go there. Give me some money. But I don't really, I just don't have, and it's not only I am not interested in the sense of humans disgust me. It's not like that. It's more in the sense of it takes so long. It's so time consuming, and so the coordination that it takes just kind of annoys me. It is the coordination price of having to, depend on somebody else to show up and to do the thing that they're supposed to do and all that stuff. It's like going to the movies with co-workers. Sometimes it's a chore because they will be late and they will not show up when you want them to, or I don't know, they'll change plans at the end and just make you feel bad about it. It's like, I would much rather just go by our own seats. I mean, I don't go to the movies all by myself. The only movie I've ever watched by myself, and there's not like there's something wrong with it. It's just there's something inherently sad about two things. I guess there's plenty of things. Like going to skate by yourself, that is okay. That is kind of okay. There's just nowhere to use this mind, huh? It's kind of okay. You're practicing and stuff, especially if it shows like you're talented and you're practicing your skating. I don't know why skating came into my head of all things, but I was like, also because I guess it came into my head, going to skate by yourself would be pretty sad as well. But then I was like, nah. But there's two big things, very common things in life, that are so sad to do by yourself. And sometimes you don't have much of a choice, but it's so sad to eat by yourself in a restaurant. That is the saddest thing. It's such a sad experience. So you always need something. You always need something to look busy. You always need, at the very least, a book. You need something to look like you're not just sitting there waiting for food, and then you're sitting there just mowing down on your food, and there's nothing else occupying your mind. There's no other source of engagement other than going to a restaurant and eating by yourself. There's just something really sad about it. And the other thing that's super sad is to go watch a movie to the cinema all by yourself. Also extremely sad experience. I only have done it one time. I was a pretty big Tomb Raider fan. I played every Tomb Raider from 1 to 3, everything that had come out at the time. When the Angelina Jolie Tomb Raider movie first came out, and I was like, I want to go see it, but I'm kind of embarrassed to invite anybody, so I'm just gonna go by myself, not tell anyone about it. I must have been 16, 15, something like that. So I already had some autonomy. I could just take the bus and go wherever. There's no vault, also, by the way. So these ice caves were complete ass. Might have been more profitable to just go to the regular ice caves level. Was there a vault? No, I can't remember, man. Everything just blends together in my Spelunky experience. Just cannot do it. I don't know why I'm blowing that up. It's just there, and I don't like explosives going unexploded. My plasma cannon. Okay, good. I was about to say, well, there goes the plasma cannon yet again. That's the way we do things here around the Blargh land. I think I am done. I think I'm all done. Oh yeah. Have you ever gone by yourself to the movies? I mean, it's pretty common. It's not that uncommon. There's something that you really want to go see, but nothing happens to line up and you happen to be single at that time. Doesn't necessarily mean forever alone. But it does feel that way, doesn't it? When you go to the movies to yourself, the most embarrassing part is Deadpool for one. One ticket for Deadpool. Okay, now I see. You're the saddest person that has come to my stand today, sir. Congratulations, and they give you the prize in you win the sad pool that the movie's employees have. Well, the sad pool happened to be won by the customer 1115, because you always go to the matinees. If you're going by yourself, you better go to that matinee. Why the hell wouldn't you? Go to maybe go to the theater and it's packed, so it doesn't look like you're sitting by yourself. Maybe that's a good reason to go late at night. One thing that we have made into a rule: we never go to the movies other than the earliest morning showing. Other than that, never, ever, ever go. Cannot do that, man. I'll have no idea. I have no idea how people enjoy themselves in a full theater. And it's more expensive. It's like, it's more expensive to have a worse experience with sweaty, ugly people all around you. It's like, why? Why will you do that to yourself? Just go to the 11:15 showing on Sunday, and you're going to have a much better time for less money. I don't get it. I guess some people do get off on the social interaction, on having been surrounded by humans. That's something that has been really hard for me to wrap my head around. Some people out there love that, and I don't get it. Like, my brain is not equipped to understand why that's appealing to anybody. The entire going to the discotheque and being surrounded by sweaty bodies swaying to some terrible booming noise. Don't really get it. Tried it one time. I was invited one time in college to a party in which such things happened, in which people would sway to music and bounce up and down to very loud sounds. It was perhaps one of the more boring experiences of my life. It was just literally downright unpleasant. Would not repeat it for at least $10,000. I would probably do it for $1,000 bucks. Probably $500. You can pay me $500 and I will subject myself to a night like that again. But you had to pay me, that's for sure. You had to pay me money for me to subject myself to such an experience. There's Anubis. I've been looking forward to seeing his red-faced monstrosity face. I know he's a jackal. I don't care. He's a red-faced scumbag. That's the more humiliating, the more insulting to Anubis. I'm not trying to be accurate to his morphology. I'm trying to be insulting to his stupid rat-faced idiot scumbag face. Okay? So, don't at me. Not even on Twitter. So you're not going to you're not even going to succeed at adding me if you try. I'm trying to get a little bit lower so I can murder this guy and also get access to Anubis. It's pretty damn annoying to have this maniac bouncing around in there without me being able to just end his life. This sad, pathetic little bastard. I'm just suddenly full of rage for all of these dumbass monsters that don't want to cooperate. The destruction. Probably my current audience is not a very good sample size of who is annoyed by being surrounded by a throng of people. If you're the type of person that enjoys that, you're probably like the intersection of populations of people that enjoy being surrounded by a throng of people sweating and having a good time. It's not very large with the population of people that enjoy watching gameplay sitting at their homes. There, the shopkeeper has fried his own brain, did not even give me the satisfaction to be in the instrument of his demise. Anubis, take it. Take it in the face. Destroy every other piece of garbage. Shopkeeper at the bottom has also been victim of some kind of lethal force. Down he is. Don't really know what happened to him, but I'm happy it did. Kind of saw that happening, but I did it anyway because I had time. Shouldn't have done it though. Let's not repeat that. Like a moron. There's money down here, so we definitely want to deal with that crazy bouncing dumbass. The vault is there. Let's not let these crush my vault. So there you go. Gets all that money. Also ghosted. Looking pretty good. I mean, this seed not going to go anywhere. But I'm still wishing to be at the top of that leaderboard. Why the hell not? Let's get there. Let's get there. I haven't even made 1 million. I'm supposed to have made 1 million by now. Alright, we need access to that entire area. Don't really care about how long it takes. Sorry, Major Stupid, but you are an inconvenience to my timetable, and you will not interfere. Boomo! There you are. Oh boy, oh boy. I can see the appeal in dancing. Like, I get that. I'm not somebody that gets a whole lot of pleasure out of it, but I get it. I get dancing. Dancing together, dancing by your own, being kind of good at dancing, going out and dancing. I get that. Like, my brain is capable of understanding that that is appealing, and I can see how that feels good. But the entire being surrounded by sweaty humans, not being able to hear anything, not being able to have conversations, oh boy, it's just a mystery to me. Complete mystery. I want to get all that money, please. I deserve it. And I'm willing to do all kinds of violence to attain it. Kind of a silly waste of time. We're doing all this. Mr. Crockman, I really want to get rid of you. Ow. But you managed to bounce exactly the way that I don't want you to bounce. Just get all this stuff ghosted and so I can move freely around this entire area. And that damn Crockman is the one that's kind of pissing me off. Not letting me access the bottom there because I'm just too damn afraid to get telefragged. Alright, Mr. Crockman. I mean, you went exactly the wrong direction. So if you would be so kind as to continue being there, please, 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 please. Bounce. I hate you. I hate you so intensely. You cannot even understand the intensity of my hatred for your stupid green face. I just want you to go away. It's so stupid. Alright. Let's get this open up, and I suppose I'll just do this carnage from this side. Yeah, that went all the way to the other side. Also want to get rid of the lava. I just want to get rid of this guy. There, finally. Oops, that was too high. I got too high. Couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle it. Get rid of all these damn corpses so I can shoot freely that way. That's not gonna work out. This is stupid. I want to open up the entire area, but it's so stupidly hard. Alright. Okay, finally made my way to a decent spot where I can clear out the bottom. What an annoyance. Taking forever. Long ass run too. Long ass run of dubious value. Here's one of those levels where we could have, not easily, but we could have definitely tried to go for a dupe. You gather every bit of gold because you're able to destroy pretty much everything. So you gather there all the money in one place. That's an unpleasant ruby to goes now. And after a lot of work of destroying absolutely everything, you just whip everything together. Maybe get a nice crush block to make sure to align all the money, and we could have gotten a good duplication out of the items. If you're unaware of the current meta of insane money making in daily challenges, something has been discovered very recently. Spelunky glitches out when you eliminate a lot of the items in a level. You eliminate a lot of the items and then you line up everything in the same pixel, in the same spot, every gem that you want to ghost. Trying to get that ruby out of there, but I only made it worse. So, gotta destroy all that stuff. And when you pick it all up all at once, it's like Spelunky engine goes nuts. Whoa! The Spelunky engine goes nuts. And it gives you more money than you actually lined up. you will duplicate a whole bunch, like a very significant amount. Over double, I believe you can over double pick up what you are grabbing. Don't quote me on that, but you can definitely make an insane amount of money that way. The current world record is $5.5 million, held by none other than Jamie White, aka Kenny Jup. Let's destroy that area. So I didn't know that it was in fact a little bit of competition. I thought it was just Kenny Jup beating himself all the time, giggity giggity. But it's DT has also been there. I was corrected in the comments, or rather informed in the comments, that it's not just Kenny Jup. DT got DT as in D and then TEA got 5.2 million, and then Kenny Jup went in there and beat that record. Because he can't let nobody be at the top spot. I'm pretty sure this man has a very deep competitive streak. And, you know, in good nature, like, I don't think he gets mad at people that beat him, but he will work tirelessly to get back to the top. So, you know, some respect. I give some respect to a friendly, good-natured, competitive streak. Like, you want to be the best. You don't want to beat the other. You want to be the best not because you want everybody else to be under, but because you like being on top. You see, it's a different thing. It's a very different thing from wanting to have people below you to just wanting to be on top of everybody else. And especially if you know you're really good at something. If you know you are the best in the world at something, or you can be the best in the world at something, why not? Why not give that dedicated time? Because that's a spot that now with the internet, man, it's so much harder to attain. To be the best in the world at anything. And of course, with the enormous increase in population, it used to be real easy to be the best butt wiper in the medieval times when there was only 7 butt wipers in the entirety of France. But now, there's freaking 7 billion humans. Who knows? Maybe there's an incredible Spelunky player that just hasn't had the chance somewhere in Mongolia. Some Thailandese shoemaking person is could be the next top level Spelunky player, but he gets held back by the man, by this freaking system of capitalism. Evil capitalism. I'm going to do this, probably against my best judgment. Seems to have worked out. This level is nightmarish. I don't like it at all. At least we got our vault already. The exit is somewhere down there. Very upsetting to see these crush traps. Very, very annoying. Get rid of that scumbag. There we can get to here. Trying to find... Scratch myself. I need to scratch myself way more often when I have the cat on top of me. Alright, Shopkeeper dead. Oh boy, don't come my way. Scumbag, you wanted to end me. Even in death, you go after me. Pretty sure we're just leaving. Like, there is money to be made. There is ghosting to be done. But it's like, why? Why will you subject yourself to that? When already we're seeing that the money's not good in this seed. Almost impossible to reach that crate in a cost-effective way. We'll go for that one though. Who knows if he has a bomb box? Could have a bomb box. Oh, there was a gem there. I don't think I'm ghosting here. Yep. Let me just grab these gems and we're just gonna go. Like, there are gems to ghost. There's a few in there and everything, but I don't have the bombs to make it happen. We're just going to get through the exit. There is a shotgun though. Let me go get it. You think I'm a cowardly scumbag that's not going to grab a good weapon? There we are. Ready. Nothing to grab. There's some money down there, but you know what? The seed has already proved. Oh boy. So seed's already telling me. Yes, I am not very good. You can skip a lot of things. The seed is telling me. And I'm still going to be pretty high up there. So goes that. Give me the blood. You know what? You know what? We're going to be fancy here. Woohoo! Oh, it didn't blow up. That was weird. Wonder why it didn't blow up. It's supposed to blow up. Don't have the. I don't have the pictures made somehow. What's with all the crush traps? What the? What is happening right now? I guess I can just destroy them all. I don't trust myself not to get wrecked by those crush traps, so destroy 3 of them at once. That's pretty good. As well, get started with the bombing. Let's destroy all the damn mummies. See if we can find some bugs. Could harvest some blood from these mummies, but kind of hard to get them in a good spot. I mean, this one wasn't bad. We could have gotten it to where we wanted. I don't know why I'm doing that. What are we hoping for? Kill that, man. Hope it's over money. Kind of hard to find, though. Oh, excuse me a moment. Alright, fellas, let's resume the pain. Yeah, okay, that was indeed triggered. Give me some filthy rat-faced monstrosity, as we always do. We gotta be extra insulting to his disgusting face, as we always do. It's very important. It's very important to keep morale low for your enemies, otherwise they get all uppity. Something that I have. There's one way to deal with shopkeeper-shaped problems. I want this to not be on the crush trap. Crush trap, please. Well, I guess that's the thing that's happening now. I didn't want to put it there because the yield is sad. But I guess I will put another bomb here. It's very bad spots with those bombs, but what are you gonna do? I don't have any opportunity to make money. Some money here. Let's go. I know the shopkeeper at the exit should be already. He's already just a pasty blob of blood smeared on a crush trap we already destroyed. Kind of concerned about going up when we don't know what's up there. That was probably a bad idea because I grabbed a ruby. But who cares about profit at this time? It's like already, man. We haven't even gone the million and we're in the city of gold. It's like, ain't gonna happen. It just, money, it just ain't happening in this one. So maybe it's time to just embrace it and say, screw it. Nah, that is not the way we do things. And around here, we're going to make as much money as possible because I cannot help myself. I'm a greedy mofo. I just like to see those numbers go up and up and up, regardless of their actual value. Just go in here through this place. Whoopsie. Somebody got crushed. I don't think it was. No, it wasn't. It wasn't Jackie. So good. I guess I'll get rid of that. Okay, Jackie, just get through the exit. Stop whining. You're such a filthy whiner. You're worse than my cat, who had to jump off because I had to go receive my wife. She's anytime that I interrupt the recording, most of the time it's going to be either a phone call or my wife got home. So I had to go receive her, especially if she's bringing stuff home. She wasn't today, nothing that I cared about. She got some freaking worms for her lizard. She's a lizard person. And I do mean that literally she is a reptilian come here to take over the world with my assistance. I am one of the lackeys, one of the lizard people helpers, because they have promised me great things in the beyond. Once they take over the entirety of the human race and they enslave them into the vats, and they can once more power up their spaceships, they have promised me great things once we get out there into the outer space. It's all true. It's all true. All the things that I've heard, 100% true. I've been assured by the Grand Meister that I will be one of the chosen ones. Why will they lie to me? Don't you dare even express doubt. I will be so mad if you even doubt my words right now. I've been mocked for so long. When you give me no lip. When you give me no lip. I don't know why I'm blowing up things where I'm blowing them up. It's just that there are just things bothering me in those spots. So I put a bomb there, but I'm pretty sure they're not the best place to put these bombs. I'm just putting them because they like that one. That one just bothers me, so I'm just going to put a bomb there. That is not the way I intended. I wanted this to be gone, but that didn't work out the way I wanted to. This damn cricket is a little too friendly. Just sniffing my crotch like that. I don't appreciate it. Let's get the scumbag out of my face. Alright, we have most of the money here. Still another pot that we can blow up. Is there any other spot with a gem? Pretty damn lifeless, this city of gold, in the sense that the walls are completely bereft of gems. Very terrible. Not even good spots to put bombs. There's no dense blocks. It's all extremely disappointing, honestly. My voice sounds different. I can finally get close to the microphone. So maybe that's a bad thing. Maybe I've been having the microphone a little too close, because I do notice it goes into overdrive a little bit sometimes. Okay, well, that got insta-ghosted. I appreciate that. That was pretty good. 11 bombs. Let's just place them in some random spots so we can just leave. This is a decent-ish place. It's a pretty okay place. It will crush, though. It will crush some things. It's not something I wanted. Oh, this is also a good spot. These two. Source of the sapphire as well. 8 bombs left. Let's leave it there, just in case there's something amazing. Some kind of awful. I mean, something amazing in hell, and some awful Olmec lair. Both of those circumstances would make me sad that I spent any more bombs. So we got that million and some more besides. Oh, there's a gem here. I'll spend that. Well, I tried to get rid of the rock. I instead created more problems, but thankfully didn't bounce straight into my face. Let's molest this caveman a little bit just to pass the time. You always want to have a corpse handy whenever you get bored. I mean, it's not like you can easily transport them, so it's not. You can put them in a pocket, so you can stuff your wiener into one of them at some point when you are just stuck in traffic or waiting in line, but it's a thought that counts. Of always having corpses available. Just good life advice. Here I am, just giving you pro tips. As I always do. What will you guys do without my life-altering advice? This advice will change your life. Always have corpses available for you to pass the time. It will guarantee to change your time, change your life. Not guaranteed to do it for the better, but if you're looking to spice it up at some point, it will be a good way to do it. Give yourself to necrophilia. Give me all this money. Give me that. Sweet. Great. That will contain 100% bombs. Not really. They're liable to contain all ropes forever. All the ropes in the world in this city. So many. We've spammed them left and right. Still, they keep showing up. I don't know why. It's so weird when I'm so diligent whipping gold in the mines, and then I get to a place where it actually matters way more, and I don't do it. It's kind of stupid. And it's the muncher. Get to munching, Necronomicon. Right here. Right here. Thing of beauty. Oh, this stupid crush block is ruining everything. That should work. Alright, more. Nice. Oh, should have grabbed that. That was dumb. Down into the lava it goes. Oh well. Probably won't make a difference, will it? Whoa, that was slightly upsetting. You see that approaching my face at 20 miles per hour. Alright, made it through. Into hell. Do I even want to ghost the damn thing in here? This was a terrible seed. I really have no interest. Really have no interest in doing a damn thing other than just passing through with as little danger as possible. Oh, web gun, how much I love you. Always here. Always here to make my life easier. Yeah, we're just grabbing things. I don't wanna ghosting. I don't wanna ghosting hell. It's kind of an annoying thing to do. And what's even the point? What's even the point? There ain't no point. Let's just get through it. I'll grab the money though. I'll try to get idols. But I'm pretty damn likely to ignore the ripe opportunity to get completely butt-sploded. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Thankfully though, I have a good health pool, so it should be okay. That's not what I wanted. I mean, he was glitched, so he threw me off a lot as to what his behavior would do, but then when I tried to shoot him, instead I held onto a wall like a moron, so it didn't work out very well. Thankfully, the Spelunky gods took pity on my soul. It's like, what, do you think you're going to end suffering for this horrible seed that has given you no money whatsoever? No, you're stuck here until you destroy Yama himself. You're going to keep going until there's no more going to be going. There's nothing you can do but go on forward. Freedom would be yours if you were able to stop, but you know you can't. You know you're unable to stop yourself if you tried. Spelunky knows me so well. He knows that I will not give up willingly. I cannot stop myself. The disgusting vampire ate the blood that belonged to me. I am the only bloodsucker along these parts. Go suck somewhere else. It's the shopkeeper immediately murdered. What murdered him, though? I assume that he got pissed, and then he got killed while he jumped by the ball and chain. But what annoyed him? Something must have fallen onto his head. I assume. There's nothing else that could have happened, I guess. Alright, no idols either. Like, even the hell levels, as vanilla and boring as they get. No idol opportunities. No giant piles of lava. Nothing out of the ordinary, just balls and chains everywhere. Nothing really to do. And 10 shopkeepers at every turn. The one... Oh, there's an idol. There's an idol. Oh boy. Should be dead now. So it's kind of a challenge to get to that idol. That's good. I like a challenge. Yeah, there's like 0 chance of getting in there, right? there's no way you can make it. So we are going to do that and possibly regret it very, very soon. Holy crap. I should be headless right now. Managed to go exactly into the idol. Wow. What are the chances of that? Like, it fell exactly where I wanted to go. Well, at least it didn't just jump into my head and crush me, so I should be glad for that. Well, here we are at Yama's throne. We're barely going to reach 1.5, if that. And I'm okay with it. I mean, sometimes you get a bad seed and it's not much money to be made. Of course, I also squandered it. Oop. Also squandered it quite a bit. I think that kills him. Yeah. Feels good. Sick of Yama. All his nonsense. Just going to get into that Yama's throne and bomb it down. Oh, more satisfying sound does not exist. Whew. Neat. Now we leave. We're using all the ropes that we have accrued. We worked real hard for them, so it's a good thing that we can now use them. So great. Let's get out. Well, we made it to hell through all of that nonsense. It's been quite some time since we actually made it to the end of the game, so there's a silver lining there. I mean, the money was not that great, but at the very least, we were able to finish. And that's great life advice. Always finish what you start. In your projects, at your work, and in the bedroom. Always finish what you start. Otherwise, you're a failure. Final score is probably going to be 1.4 something. I didn't catch it. I didn't actually look when we were done. Yeah, 1.5. All right. Good stuff. That's pretty good. It was an amusing and good seed in the sense of not seed, but play session, in the sense of an entertaining play session. Hopefully you had quite a giggle in all the foolish things that we talked about. Getting me out of here so I can see the final scores. That's a pretty sweet circumstance. 1.5 is pretty good. Feeling good about myself being number one. Yeah, get it up. Don't play so I can be at the top. All right, all you out of this world people that are incredible at making money, just don't play so I can see myself right there at the top, humiliating every one of you. I was saying earlier that it's important to like being at the top more than having people under you. That's not the way for me. The more people that are under me, the more satisfied I feel with my life, because I like to see other people suffer. See you in the next one. Until then, don't play this game if you are going to be better than me.